Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Sarah, who longed to be known for doing something great. She watched enviously as the village celebrated others for their grand gestures. The merchant who donated a bell for the square, or the baker who gave free bread during the harvest festival, the mayor who hosted the spring celebration. "I want to do something people will remember," Sarah told her grandmother one evening. "Something big and important that makes them talk about me for years." Her wise grandmother smiled gently. "And what makes a deed truly great, dear one?" "It has to be expensive or huge, something everyone can see," Sarah replied. The next day, Sarah set out to find her grand gesture. She thought about throwing a festival, but she had no money. She considered building something amazing, but lacked the tools and skills. Everything seemed too big for a girl with only big dreams. Feeling discouraged, she wandered through the village square and noticed old Mr. Chen sitting alone on a bench, looking tired and sad. His small grocery cart had tipped over, spilling apples and vegetables across the cobblestones. Sarah hesitated. Helping with groceries wasn't the kind of deed that earned applause. But then she saw the weariness in Mr. Chen's eyes. Without thinking, she knelt down and began gathering the scattered produce. She gently wiped the dirt from each apple and tucked everything back into the cart. "Thank you, young lady," Mr. Chen said, his eyes softening. "My arthritis makes bending hard. You've saved my whole day." Sarah helped him steady the cart and even walked with him to his next delivery. It only took a few minutes, and she didn't give it another thought, but Mrs. Peterson, watching from her window, mentioned it to her neighbor. Mr. Chen told his customers about the kind girl who helped him. Soon, other children began following Sarah's example, finding quiet ways to help. A week later, the village elder approached Sarah and her family during the evening market. "We want to honor Sarah," he announced to the crowd. "Her simple act of kindness has inspired our whole community. Neighbors are helping each other. Children are showing care. Our village feels warmer and more alive. Sometimes the smallest deed creates the greatest change." As the crowd applauded, Sarah whispered, "But I didn't do anything grand." Her grandmother hugged her close. "The most important deeds are often the quietest ones. You didn't help because people were watching. You helped because it was right. That's what made it truly great." From that day on, Sarah no longer searched for greatness. She simply looked for ways to make the world a little kinder, one quiet deed at a time. And Sarah learned the true greatness lies not in grand gestures that seek attention, but in simple acts of kindness done from the heart. And that was the end of the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Bye-bye.